Spoken idioms in action. Number 3. This is the third installment of the number 3. So I suppose this is technically the 15th installment overall of spoken idioms in action. Here is the list of the 10 idioms that we're doing today. Same here, so far so good, so to speak. Sooner or later, start the ball rolling, take a rain check, take it easy, take your time, take for granted. Talk of the devil! I'm still very extroverted, I suppose. Alright, next up, our first idiom here is same here. Me too. Me too. Me neither. Neither do I. This all means you just say all this when you're trying to agree with someone, or you're saying that what someone else just said is equally true for you. I think it's boring if we agreed all the time. So do I. Me too. Same here. In my opinion, it's better to disagree sometimes. I think so. Same here. Me too. I don't want people to hide what they really think. Neither do I. Me neither. Definitely not. Okay then, what shall we talk about? I think they're only friends because they agree with everyone else. This is kind of the irony of this comic as well too. It explains what me too, same here, me neither, neither do I, exactly mean. Whereas giving us a bunch of irony. Alright, next up, here we go. So far so good. So far so good. Ikusu! Now, how's the work going? We've taken the engine apart, so far so good. We've got the engine out. All we have to do now is put it back together. Oh, I read it in the wrong order. Here we go. How's the work going? So far so good. We've got the engine out. We've taken the engine apart. All we have to do now is put it back together. These are terrible mechanics, in my opinion. My dad could do better. So far so good literally means you're going ahead, and up till now, everything has gone well into a piece of work or activity. Alright, next up, our next idiom is so to speak. Now, so to speak means you go ahead and you attempt to describe something in a rather unusual way. And when you attempt to describe something like that, well, yeah, it works out pretty well. A new family moved into a house across the road last week. We haven't seen them yet, but we haven't actually spoken to them yet. Like, we have seen them, but we haven't actually spoken to them yet. I think it is up to us to break the ice, so to speak. My wife will go across and say hello tomorrow. What a nice, lovely little neighborhood. If only every lovely little neighborhood was like this. Unfortunately, life is painful at various ages and very rare. I can't say the words, so I'm mumbling them. Now, so to speak, when you so to speak, it means like you attempt to describe something in a rather it's like a rather you should do it kind of way. If you get my catch, if you get my drift. So next up is sooner or later. Now, sooner or later means that something will happen sometime in the future. Where's Nigel? He's upstairs. He was angry and upset, so he locked himself in his room. Is he alright? Shall I go and talk to him? No. Sooner or later he'll get hungry. Then he'll come down. Well, that's the best idea of a mom. Moms know their kids the best, I suppose. Unless the moms are psychopaths, then the dad knows them the best. Sooner or later. That's the best thing that you can do. Alright, let's start off with our next idiom. It's set the ball rolling. Now, when you set the ball rolling, you go ahead. It means you start something, you initiate something. We have a great program at this year's school variety show. Brian Jones will set the ball rolling with his hilarious comedy routine. Paula Jeffrey will follow with a song to steal your heart. And for the climax of our show, Mystic Mary Nightingale will make the principal disappear. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the principal's safe. Now, when you set the ball rolling, I already said this, but I want to say this again. It means you started something. Alright, next up is take a rain check. I'll explain after the comic. I invited 5 friends to have coffee with me on Saturday morning. Then I remembered that my parents were coming on that day. I had to call my friends and ask them to take a rain check. Never mind, we're going to get together on the following Saturday instead. That's the best thing ever that I can think about. Just wish I had this kind of friend group. Now, when you take a rain check, this means that you go ahead and, well, you're postponing something. When you take a rain check, you're postponing something until later. Next up is take it easy. Mr. and Mrs. Jones have worked hard all their lives. Now they're retired and they're going to take it really easy. They're going to go around the world, but without moving a muscle. Now, take it easy means you relax and you don't work at all. When you're relaxing, you're going ahead and you're just relaxing. You're not working. You're just doing whatever you want without moving a muscle at all. That means you really are going to be, well, you deserve all this rest. They have retired. They work hard all their lives. This works out really well. And next up is take it easy. Next up is take your time. Now, when you take your time, that means you go ahead and you literally take your time. You don't do something fast. You do something slowly without hurrying or rushing at all. The Smith family took their time over choosing a new house. It had to have everything they wanted. Mrs. Smith wanted a nice big kitchen with a view over the garden. Mrs. Smith wanted a comfortable living room to relax in the evening after work. But what the children and the dog wanted most was a big garden to play in. So, when you take your time, you're doing something really slowly. And of course, this works out really well. Next up is take it for granted. Now, when you take something for granted, that means that you assume that something is given for you. You literally assume. You assume that something is given. I'm sorry, Joe. I don't think we can come to dinner on Saturday. I'm having problems getting a babysitter. I took it for granted that my mother would babysit for us as usual, but she has plans of her own for that evening. Alright, next up is talk of the devil. Now, talk of the devil means that you use it when something or somebody unexpectedly comes. Now, and it means you say this when as soon as you talk about something, that thing happens. Like the postman hasn't arrived yet. He's usually earlier than this. And then as soon as you finish saying that, the postman comes. What are you doing here, Peter? I'm expecting a parcel. I'm waiting for the postman. The postman usually comes earlier than this. Rat-rat-tat. Ah, talk of the devil. I wonder what's that parcel inside. His college application? His college stuff? Well, I really hope it's a sick envelope because sick envelopes are acceptance letters. Now, here's the thing. Talk of the devil. You should talk about the devil a lot. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. So here's a preview of the next 10 idioms. And until next time, Shahana peace. Bye bye. Super United.